Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I'm back with another Fortnite tips and tricks video for you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys some really good keybinds to help you guys improve your aim in Fortnite. And along with the keybinds, I'm also going to show you guys exactly why those keybinds are really effective, and why you guys should be using those keybinds if you guys want to improve your accuracy, edit faster, and overall become a better player faster in Fortnite. And before we get into the video, I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a free pair of the HyperX Cloud 2s. I've recently joined a competitive team called BH on Fortnite, and the owner of that team, MAYO, is partnering up with me to do this giveaway. If you guys want to enter this giveaway, it's super simple. All you have to do is to drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and subscribe to MAYO's channel. Turn on both of our notifications and leave a comment down below saying 25k hype. MAYO is grinding to be in the top 5 on the leaderboards for solo, so make sure you guys show some love on his channel. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. Okay, so I want to show you guys the keybinds I would use to improve your aim and edit faster. It's going to really help you guys out a lot, and I'm going to show you guys how you can practice this and get really good at this and become a really good player very quickly. So first off, if you guys haven't already seen my previous video, I made a video just a few days ago going over all of the keybinds that I switched to. For those of you guys who haven't seen that video already, I'm going to pull up the keybinds that I am currently using on my screen for you guys to see. So when it came to keybinds, I really didn't change a whole lot. There was two important things that I changed. The first one being that on the right stick, I have that whenever I have a trap or a launch pad, I can put that down with the right stick instead of having to move it to X. I just switch the X and the right stick. I just flip those around. If I wanted to rotate my ramps, I would press X, but normally I don't rotate my ramps very much, so there was really no reason for me to have the right stick down as that button position, considering that I use a lot of traps and a lot of launch pads, and I use that every single time. I'm kind of blown. I really wish that bouncers were still in the game. They don't put them in the game anymore, which kind of annoying that they took it out in the first place. I don't know exactly why they did that, but traps and launch pads are pretty much the main things I use, and it's a whole lot easier to place the right stick down than it is to move my finger all the way over to the X button. So that was the first thing I did. And the other thing that's really crucial that I want to talk about is having a separate button for edit. That is really important. That's really good. It's really gonna help you guys improve your aim, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly why it's gonna improve your aim. But you want to have a separate button for edit. For me, I have it as the right on the D-pad. I play an elite controller, that's why I have it as the right on the D-pad, because right on the D-pad really isn't used for a whole lot, and so I just have the right on the D-pad. I have it assigned to a paddle on the back of my controller, which makes it a lot easier to press. But for those of you guys who do not have a scuff or an elite controller, you guys who have a regular controller, what I would do is I would move the Y button. I would have the Y button as the edit button. That's a really important thing. You just want to have it as straight edit. And then for the pickaxe, I guess you would just move it to the right on the D-pad, because when you have a pickaxe, you're not really in a gunfight, so it really isn't too much of a hassle to move it down to the right on the D-pad. It's really not that big of a deal. You guys can get used to it pretty quickly, but putting the Y button as the edit button is really going to help you guys out a lot. It's going to help you guys edit faster and make edit plays, and as well improve your aim after you make those edits. In an update not too long, they buffed the pump shotgun, which is actually probably they even buffed the pump shotgun because they hate the pump. Apparently, I just feel like Epic hates the pump shotgun. They just want to keep nerfing it. But they made the pump shotgun, they didn't increase the damage on it. What they did is they made the time that it pulls out, they made it a little bit quicker, and this is really important. So this makes it able to go for edit plays a little bit easier, because after you make the edit, after you switch guns, make an edit, it makes you able to pull out the pump a little bit faster. It wasn't too much faster, but it was definitely a noticeable difference. So that was something I have for sure been taking advantage of, and with the addition of having a separate button to edit on, it's been a lot quicker, a lot less mistakes been happening, so it's definitely been a lot better for me to use. Which is also, with the less amount of mistakes I've been making, it definitely has improved my aim. It's been my aim so much better just by being able to go for the plays that I've already been going for, but making less mistakes in the process. So now I want to show you guys something that you guys should definitely be practicing in playground mode, so that you can be using it in game, because I've been using these in game all the time. It's going for a lot of edit plays, a lot of quick edit plays with the shotgun especially. So one thing you guys should be practicing in Playground is for those edit plays, because practicing those edit plays when it comes to in-game situations, you're going to be a lot more accurate. You're going to be dominating a lot of players, because a lot of players don't see an edit play coming. So if you can make quick edits and pull out the shotgun and blast the guy, it's going to be so easy to get a lot of kills and a lot of tags. on players who are not even ready for it, don't even have their gun up, and this is going to help you guys win so many more gunfights. If you can fight guys when they're not even ready, you're going to be hitting a lot more shots, and you're going to be so much more accurate, because when they're not even looking at you, you're going to blast them 9 times out of 10, just completely catch him off guard, blast the guy. So here's a few edits that I would definitely practice. One thing that I've been doing a lot in games, and you can tell right here I'm lagging super hard. For those of you guys who've been watching my live streams a little bit, I haven't been live streaming as much recently because I've been lagging pretty bad. My internet's been kind of broke, so I've been working on it. But one thing that I've been doing a lot in my games is practicing window shots, and this thing is actually more effective than you guys actually think it would be. Because when people go for edit plays, a lot of times it's kind of obvious when they go for the plays, because they sit there and you kind of just wait for it. And the easy way to counter that is just sit behind the wall and wait for him to go for an edit play or to break the wall, and then just blast him with a shotgun. So one thing I do is just go for window shots, and this is actually a really dirty play and something that I've been using a lot more recently, especially because I've gotten a lot better at editing myself. So if you guys can get really good at editing, you guys can go for some window shots, or you can challenge, break the wall in half, and just challenge that way. So you guys should definitely be practicing going for a window play, just opening up the window, take a shot, and then closing it. Just getting that rhythm down is really going to help you in game and in game situations when you have to do it very quickly. Because if you don't do it quickly, you know, a lot of noobs are just going to spray through your walls. They're not even going to care that you're trying to go for an edit play, and you're going to get melted a lot of the times. But if you can be quick about it, you're going to be able to catch a lot of people off guard and go for a lot of kills. So here is another thing you can practice, and what you want to do is just put up a bunch of floor panels, and then all you want to do is put up a bunch of walls behind it, and you just want to go through and edit all of these. I'm just closing them up just to start off to show you guys exactly what I'm about to do. So you want to start out on one end, and all you want to do is you want to cut the wall, I guess in a diagonal kind of way, and half. I messed it up right there, but you just want to cut it in half, edit, and then go through. Cut it in half, edit, and go through. Cut it in half and edit and go through. This is really, really effective, because if you can get this down and go very quickly, you're going to be running right through walls and just complete ooga booga with the shotgun. A lot of times in games when you go for an edit play, a lot of times there is time to time where you can get screwed over if they're just spraying you down, melting you, or they're ready for it. And there's a lot of times where you think they're not even ready for it, but sometimes they could be. So what you want to do is you want to go through edit, and on your way back, what you want to do is you want to close the edit and re-edit again, and you want to practice on closing the edit and editing it again, because if you're getting screwed over in those situations where you're just getting sprayed and you had no idea they were spraying at you, you have to be really good at closing an edit very quickly. And one thing to keep in mind is when you close an edit or you go to re-edit a wall, the health regenerates on the thing. So if it's at full health and you go for an edit play, it'll be, I think, at half health. Either way, the health will go down on it. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you go for an edit play, is the health on the wood piece itself will drop a little bit after an edit. So here it is again. All you want to do is you want to go through each piece. You want to edit in half. Or another thing you can do is when you get to the ends, you can edit a window, take a shot, and then close it up, and then do the same thing again. These are edits you should definitely be practicing, and if you can get really good at this, you can catch a lot of people off guard. And that's the main reason why I say something like this can really actually improve your aim. It might not seem a lot, but you're gonna be catching people off guard, and when you catch people off guard, it is so much easier to hit a target that is not moving than a target that is moving. This edit is something that I've been practicing quite a bit, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very good at editing. This is something I need to be working on, and one thing that can be kind of confusing is closing the editing. And one thing that I would like to see in the controller keybinds that not already is when you move it to a separate button for the edit button, like I said, to Y. The only thing that kind of sucks is that you can't confirm the edit with Y. You have to press B again. So if they made it so the edit could also confirm as well with the same button, that's going to make it even quicker for console players. But just getting the rhythm down when it comes to those edits is something that I've been doing in game to game. It's something that I've been working on too, and I don't have it perfect. I'm by no means even really that great at it, but it's something that I've been working on. It's really going to improve my game and improve my accuracy in those close quarter fights, because I like close quarter fights a lot more than long range fights in this game, mainly because close range fights, there's not as much RNG. Your shotguns go straight, they go exactly where you want them to shoot. Sometimes your shotguns do no damage, which kind of sucks. It's unfortunate, it's inconsistent, but at least if you aim right at the guy, you're going to hit them. 9 times out of 10, your bullets are going to curve out to the distance. But when it comes to the assault rifle in medium to long ranges, you know, sometimes your bullets you can have the crosshair right on the guy, or the crosshair completely off the guy, and you can have your crosshair completely off the guy and still hit targets. It's kind of ridiculous how RNG works, and sometimes you can have the target right on them and miss every single shot. shot. It's kind of ridiculous. But practicing the edits that I've shown you is definitely going to improve your chances of winning a gunfight in close quarters. So make sure you guys practice something like that. I guarantee you guys are going to get a lot better at the game, a lot faster. And guys, that's kind of it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something. If you did, make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on my notifications. And alright guys, I will see you in the next video.